Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll explore the powerful influences of the new moon on each rising sign and how you can harness these energies for your brand growth. Let's dive into the astrological insights and brand strategies for the rising signs Aries through Pisces. All right, let's start off with Aries Rising. Aries Rising, the new moon encourages financial growth for you. Here's why it's important for you and how to execute your financial growth strategy this lunar phase. With Mars and Jupiter in your second house, strengthen your financial strategies by setting clear goals, and that's what Mars is all about, setting goals and implementing growth-oriented plans. You want to leverage Jupiter's expansive influence to enhance financial stability and increase opportunities for success, and use the powerful energy of Mars to take focused action this lunar phase. Taurus Rising. The new moon focuses on community engagement and building emotional connections. Here's why it's important for you and how to execute your community engagement and build emotional connections this lunar phase. The new moon in your third house of communication and community it's going to be important for you to host webinars or events to connect with your audience and foster a sense of belonging. Venus and Mercury in your fourth house emphasize emotional storytelling, and you want to share personal stories and create authentic content to deepen connections. Gemini Rising. The new moon urges re-evaluating your brand tone, voice, and messaging. Here's why it's important for you and how to execute re-evaluating your brand tone, voice, and messaging this lunar phase. Reflect on your current brand voice, your current brand messaging, okay? And consider its alignment with your brand's vision and values. So make sure that your message and your tone and your voice is aligned. For some of us, it's going to take re-evaluating your brand's vision, and your brand's values. So you want to make sure you're looking at that. This new moon is all about letting go of the old and embracing the new so we can get our power and control back over our lives. And so you want to look at exploring fresh perspectives and ideas to enhance your messaging. You want to capture the essence of your brand in a new and creative way. All right? Cancer Rising. The new moon focuses on authenticity in your brand identity. Here's why it's important for you and how to start executing an authentic brand identity this lunar phase. The new moon in Ashlesha will be in your first house, and the first house represents personal identity. So highlight your brand's story and journey, creating a genuine connection with your audience and fostering trust. Next, you want to showcase behind-the-scenes content aligned with your brand's mission to demonstrate dedication and passion. Okay? Leo Rising. The new moon is in your 12th house. That represents our deep subconscious mind, and it invites introspection and growth. So you want to create introspective campaigns, regardless of the product that you're in or the industry that you're in. Even if you're not a coach, remember you can sell shoe polish and still inspire self-reflection and growth. You want to share diverse stories and experiences through various content formats to encourage introspection and connection with your audience, okay? Virgo Rising. The new moon and retrograde Saturn call for re-evaluating your sales strategies in your brand. And here's why it's important for you and how to start reviewing and restructuring your sales strategy this lunar phase. You want to combine your high-quality, luxurious offerings with disciplined, strategic planning, reflecting Saturn's influence on the 11th house on focus and aspirations. So what we have here is Venus and Saturn working together. Venus is in Leo, and Saturn is in Aquarius. So they're mutually aspecting. So for you, Saturn is Yeah, they're mutually aspecting. So what you want to make sure that you're doing is creating a strong strategic strategy for your offerings, your services, your products that are in the higher priced range. Okay, because when you buy services and products that cost a certain amount, then you expect a lot more than just the service or product that comes with it. You want the customer service to be great. You want the communication to be great. You want, everything that surrounds it to just be professional, top notch, excellent, all those things. So make sure that your strategy or your funnel to lead them to that high price offering builds a sense of trust in them that they are doing the right thing and giving you the money for this high-end service or product. Okay, so that is your strategy, Virgo Rising. Libra Risings, the new moon amplifies networking opportunities for you. So here's why it's important for you and how to execute your networking strategy this lunar phase. The new moon in Ashlesha nakshatra in your 10th house boosts your professional visibility. So you want to engage with influential figures and potential clients on social media and professional networks. Venus and Mercury in your 11th house encourage expansive social connections. So you want to leverage these energies to create meaningful relationships and enhance your brand presence, okay? Scorpio risings. The new moon encourages spiritual growth and partnerships. Here's how you want to do this lunar phase. First, you want to draw on your spiritual beliefs to enhance decision making and create authentic content, harnessing the energy of the new moon in your ninth house. So you want to do this even if your business, even if your brand is not, spiritual. You know, you still want to make sure you, on a personal level, are connecting with your spiritual beliefs. You want to make sure that you're strong in that, and whatever that is, that's going to help you with your brand. Okay. So now that that's settled, you want to foster strong collaborations with aligned brands or influencers, and that will help you leverage Mars conjunction. Mars is your first lord, so it's really important to you. Mars conjunction with Jupiter in your seventh house for powerful partnerships. It's even more powerful because Mars is your first lord. Mars is in your seventh house. So it's an aspect in your first lord. So it's really strong for you during this lunar phase. So you want to take advantage of all that power, okay? So Sagittarius rising. The new moon brings transformation and a strong focus on rebranding and productivity insights. Here's why it's important for you and how to execute your rebranding and productivity strategies this lunar phase. You want to embrace transformation by redefining your brand messages and launching a rebranding campaign. Aligning with the new moon in your eighth house. The eighth house is all about transformation, okay? So sometimes with transformation, we have to go back and look back. We have to do things. We have to do things in a new. We have to reflect on the old and do things in a new way with transformation. Okay. So you also want to enhance productivity by focusing on workflows and processes, drawing on Jupiter's transit in Rohini to tackle challenges and improve efficiency. The sixth house where Jupiter and Mars are for Sagittarius rising, it represents your daily work routine. So you want to make sure you're bringing more focus to that, and you're making sure that more focus with Mars there and more strategy with Jupiter being there. That's going to help you out a lot. Jupiter loves a good strategy. Okay, so the last thing you want to do is reassess Sagittarius rising, reassess communication strategies to strengthen local networking and build authentic connections guided by retrograde Saturn in your third house. Third house is all about communication, so that's why that is important. So Capricorn rising, the new moon highlights partnerships and financial planning for you. Here's why it's important for you and how to execute your partnerships and financial planning strategy this lunar phase. You want to forge strategic alliances and collaborations. So for a lot of the signs, you might say, well, you're saying collaborations for a lot of people. And I am. And the reason why is because Venus and Mercury are together in the zodiac sign Leo. So Venus and Mercury are very social planets. Venus is a social butterfly. Mercury is very friendly. It's in Leo, and Leo is all about self-expression. So yeah, we are going to want to express ourselves with new groups of people and collaborate because of this particular placement right here. Okay, so I'm moving on to I'm still on Capricorn Rising. You also want to revisit and refine your financial strategies. This is because you have retrograde Saturn and Purvabhadra in Pada 2 in your second house. And this is ensuring stability and growth, especially if you are disciplined. I don't have to tell you that, Capricorn Rising, but being disciplined, being structured, being responsible, that's going to help Saturn work for you in a way that's really powerful, okay? Now, Aquarius Rising. The new moon in Ashlesha highlights wellness and being of service. Here's why it's important for you and how to infuse the energy of wellness and healing in your marketing strategy and identify ways of being of service to your brand community. So you want to align the new moon's energy in your sixth house by prioritizing health and wellness in your brand. And you also want to connect to your audience's needs. That's going to help you. And also you want to embrace the nurturing aspects of Ashlesha to provide valuable services and content that make a meaningful impact on your audience. So the new moon being in the sixth house for Aquarius rising is important for me, because there's two ways that Aquarius and Virgo are alike, and that's in health and healing and being of service. So that's why these are really coming out strong for you. So there's a nakshatra in the zodiac sign Aquarius that's called Shatabisha, and it's called the 100 Healers, and it's really important for healing, for bringing things together. And then you have Virgo that represents health and healing and being of service. Aquarius is a humanitarian. So Aquarius is always thinking of ways to make humanity better, and a lot of the ways are by being of service. That's how Aquarius is being of service, and Virgo is all about being of service in a type of a servant type of way. So how can you be of more service to your community, your brand community, Aquarius Rising? And also, how can you help with healing or wellness in any type of way? So this could be any type of wellness. It could be wellness. It could be physical wellness that you bring out. It could be mental wellness, emotional wellness, spiritual wellness. Whatever is most in alignment with your brand and your brand values, that's the type of wellness that you want to bring out. So lastly, we're going on to Pisces Rising. Pisces Rising, the new moon in Ashlesha is in your fifth house of creative self-expression and sparks transformation and creativity for your brand. That sounds really exciting. So tap into the fifth house energy by launching innovative campaigns that touch your audience's emotions. You also want to enhance communication and community engagement guided by Jupiter in your third house. So using social media and interactive content will be really good for you. So be creative with your campaigns. Make sure you're expressing yourself, and you want to make sure that you are being expansive in your communications with your audience and on social media. So those are the brand strategies for this lunar phase. Thank you for watching. Join our Sacred Brand Strategy Circle to receive more astrological insights and brand strategy tips. and connect with like-minded women. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let us know in the comments how you plan to use these new moon strategies. Until next time.